Alright, here we are. We are in night ops in Atlanta. We're going to Tampa. Yeah, we are. Interesting, huh? Wow, look at the moon. Pretty accurate. If I go outside, it's what it's going to look like. It's pretty cool. Alright, we have filed our flight plan with vARTCC. Let's get rocking and rolling. There's a couple things that we haven't done yet in the past, and one of them is this thing. Interesting. Wonder if I need to. R. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Hartsfield, docks, ground charts. Good. Route Tampa, Orlando, sync route with SimBrief. Alright. Cool. I wonder why it wouldn't just bring up the ones in the sim route. Starred. There it is. We just go with the starred. And there we are. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If we go to the bang. Yeah. There's the bang 3. Great. I can hide it. Whoa. There. Wow, I wonder if you can write on it. Oh, that's interesting. And you can pull it back that way, I'm sure, right? There, you can come back. Good. Well, that's pretty neat. Okay. So we got that going for us now. So we hadn't done that before. So that's kind of a first. All right, let's go ahead and pull up ground services. Let's go ahead and toggle the jetway. Okay. All right, we know what we need. Cost index, right? We have pulled in here. Cost index is an 8. And how much fuel are we putting in? We're putting in 5.65 on a block on kilograms. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and do the flows. Parking brake is on. Our flaps are forward. We are off. We'll idle on flight. All of our fuel is engine 1 and 2 are off. We are in a norm position. Spoilers are disarmed and are, yeah, we're good here with our landing gear is down. All right. So that's looking good. Let me go ahead and get my thing on here where your wipers are off. 27.3, 26 point, or 27.6, so we're in the green there. 2 is off. Let's go ahead and get the external power on. Let's go ahead and ramp that up. Let's get these guys ramped up. First time we're doing night ops. So that's pretty cool. So if we go to the bangs, I think it's 10, right? Yeah, 10. There it is. 10. 10,000. Well, that's all piping up. Let's go to 10 right here. Let's go. We're 21. 30, 21. So let's set that to 30, 21 right there. Okay, good. All right. Just off. Power's on. Packs. Let's go ahead and do the rounds. All right. Let's do the oxygen supply, ground control, CVR test. Okay, let's go. You back to captain. And let's go 1 to nav, 2 to nav, 3 to nav, bat. Okay, light off. Good. Alright, let's go over to signs. Let's arm. Let's go to auto. Let's turn the seatbelt on. Let's go to 1 on the nav. Let's go auto on the strobe. Let's go wing light on. I mean, it's night ops, right? Let's come all the way over here. Let me zoom out. The pumps. Engine 2. Excellent. Let's come over here and cargo smoke, good. And we're good here. Okay, we got the brightness we want. That's good. Let's get the APU. Alright, APU. Excellent. Okay, the panel lights, they're looking pretty good. They're not as bright. They're not bright. That's good. They're just right where I want it. Barrow set. Flight directors are set. How about the comms? I tell you what. I want to say it's 119. No, it's 119.1. Yeah, 119.1 is the CTAF. That's CTAF. So we're good there. We don't have anybody pop in here in Atlanta, so we are going to be just doing good old position reporting. Alright, so ATIS, so here we go. Winds are 140 at 3, 10 statute miles and clear, 13, temperature, and 30.21 on the altimeter, and we're departing from 9 left. 9 or left. And that's the latest and greatest. We don't have clearance. Well, let's do this. We're going to be cleared to Tampa. It's going to be via the Bang 3. Luck transition. And as filed. We're going to climb and maintain 10,000. And we're going to expect 3-2, flight level 320 in 10 minutes. Frequency would be 122.8, and we are going to squawk 2561, which is what we just got. Okay. Alright, so that's our delivery. So the altitude is selected, transponder. Let's get the transponder set. So let's come over here. Let's clear this out. It's 2561. Let's turn the transponder on. Okay. Alright. So that's good. If we ever wanted to go, we got the guard coming up. If we wanted to go ATIS, we can go over there, but we don't have ATIS right now. Oh, interesting. We went back and it knocked us out. Interesting how it knocked us out. I've never seen that. Pretty scary if you go back and forth. Alright. So there you go. I guess it has something to do with this over here. I don't know. Okay, transponder's good. Let's go ahead and get the APU bleed now on. It's probably been 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes on the IRS aligned. But let's go ahead and dive into the init page. So let's request, and then we have Delta 1227 is our flight. Cost index is going to be 8. We're going to level 320. The temperature here is 13. And there it is, 13. Alright, nice. Alright, so that's in it. How about wind? Do you guys do the wind? I do the wind. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look at the flight plan. Alright, out of Atlanta, we're going to be taking 9er left. We are going to be departing off of the Bang 3 Luck transition. Perfect. And there we go, we're going to grids. Luck HONID. And then Tampa, we're coming in on the Matty 5. It's going to be 1 left. So ILS 1 left. The Matty 5. Transition. HONID. You don't have HONID there. There it is. Okay, the HONID transition, and there we go. And there it is. Matty 5. So we go to the Luck, then the Matty 5 from the HONID. Terrific. There it is, and then the Gojo. The Discon, Interesting. Let's pull up the ILS one left. Certainly not the pi transition. Why is our alternate just gone IFR? Interesting. No via. There. Now hopefully that'll take out pi. Good. So manual, then Lego. And if we want to check that out, there it is. So there's the manual, and then come back around for Lego. I love it. I love it. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go back to the arc. 20 is good. Let's get the constraint going. Alright, let's go ahead and get the secondary flight plan. In it on the secondary flight plan, K Atlanta, going back to K Atlanta. I guess we do 99 cost index. I don't know, 6,000 feet. Does that even work? Yeah, it says 10,000. Whatever. Let's go into the secondary flight plan. We're going to come back around. Let's go. Left is a biggie. All right. Yeah, let's just stick with 9er left. We're taking 9er left. We'll come back. It's the largest runway. No stars. We're good. Come back. There it is. Okay. We'll vector ourselves around and come back around. So that is all good. Alright, so let's go back to the regular flight plan. Okay, good. I don't see a need to do VOR right now. What's the rad nav? I don't know what the DBN is. Interesting. But that's the ILS frequency for what we're looking for at that point. So alright, have I not? I need to be loading things up. Did I not? Let's load the aircraft. Let's do instant since we've been remiss. We've been remiss. We should have started loading a while ago. Okay, so fuel and packs are indeed loaded. Oh, there goes the jetway. Good. Let's just do the rounds here. Yeah, the bleeds. How's the air conditioning? Looking good. Trick, good. Hydraulics, enough. Excellent. Fuel is all in there. There's our 12,460 on the pounds. Alright, so that looks to be set. Okay, let's do init B. Let's send it to the MACD. That should calculate. Block 12.5. There it is. Alright, we got a little extra. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. And now let's do the perf. We got the final sheet in 27. Alright, so we're doing 09, but we're also going to the M2 transition, intersection, excuse me. 146, 146, flaps 1, up 1, and there we go. Flex of 66. We're going to go flex on this takeoff. Alright, so we've calculated. Let's send it to the MACD. And let's get to the perf page. There it is. Let's go ahead and go one up. Oh, I gotta turn it on. Duh, it won't move because we don't have the airplane on. Alright, we don't have the engines on, we don't have any hydraulics, there's nothing, I mean the trim can't even move. Duh. That's what happens when you try to jump the gun ahead of the, ahead of what you want to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure, let's go beacon, let's make sure we get the beacon on. External power, we no longer need the external power. Let's make sure, what do we have as far as the ground service? We no longer need the GPU, we no longer need the cones. Terrific. Before start checklist, parking brake, TO speeds and thrust. Good, windows are closed, beacon is on. Jet power, excuse me, ground power is disconnected, jetway is disconnected. Doors are all closed. We don't need to obtain push and start clearance. Let's go ahead and get the tug out there. Let's take a look at our pre-plan on the pushback. It's just us. It's pretty simple here. I hate to say it, but we're gonna push back right into here. It's kind of an odd place to push back.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by. Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and go to start. And let's go ahead and get engine 1 on. T starting to rise. We are in the green on hydraulics. Alright, we're available, so let's go ahead and get number 2 engaged. Okay, we've got hydraulics, so let's go ahead and get flaps into 1. Let's set the spoiler. Let's go ahead now and get our trim to 1 up.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Bleed off.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear it to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
APU
Holding position,
off.
waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Taxi on, runway on. Alright, let's go. We'll wait for him to clear out. Let's go. Auto brake is now going to max. Pitch trim is set. Rudder trim reset. ECAM status should be normal. We're waiting on the pack. That's okay. Normal. Okay, let's go ahead and flight controls. Left, right, back, down, neutral, right rudder, neutral, left rudder, neutral. Okay, flight controls look to be free and correct. Lights are all on. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake. Okay, we got good on the parking brake there. Alright, let's go ahead and start advance. Let's get the throttle advanced a little bit. Brakes work. Alright, we gotta go to 2 south, ramp 2 south. We'll go. Oh, interesting. There is a mic right there as a Tango. Interesting. Alright, so we're 2 south. Atlanta traffic. Delta 1227 at ramp 2 south, taxiing to runway 9er left, Mike 2 intersection via Lima 1, Mike 2, Atlanta. Okay. Wow, look at that moon. Impressive. Okay, let's go ahead and do a couple things if we can. That took up. Yeah, of course. Alright, so what do we have over here? That's... Alright. So that was L3. The next one should be Tango. So Lima 3, next one should be Tango. let's go takeoff config, so we're good there. Company messages, let's clear that out. God, just a load sheet, let's accept it. Good, perf. We got Lima 1. That's our deal. Lima 1 is our deal. Okay, TCAS, good. Overhead. Is there anything on the overhead? No. There's mic 2. Yep, mic 2. Perfect. Alright, here we are, mic 2. So let's go ahead and take off. By the way, we did use the intersection of mic 2, so that is where we got it. It lowered our, you can see it lowered our Tora. So it doesn't tell you that right here, but it definitely did lower the Tora. I wonder if we can just find it really quick. Oh, there it is, 11,444. All right, so let's go back. We're good here. Everything's set. Let's go ahead and make sure there's no blue. We hit the takeoff status, 146, 146. And we're one up. And we're gonna do flex. All right, let's do it. Atlanta traffic, Delta 1227, taking runway 9er left at the Mike 2 intersection for departure. On the Bang 3 departure, RNAV to Grits. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the lights on. Do we have the strobe? Good. Let's go to takeoff. Alright, let's make sure we got it. Let's go. Okay, Grits, and there's Grits right here. We have our constraint. Alright, we're all set. Let's landing lights on, strobe. How are you doing with the engine? We want to go to norm, so we're good there. Yeah, we're good. Let's blow them up 50. Okay, there they are. Alright, there we go. Man flex, SRS, runway, and auto thrust blue. Under not cross check. We got cross check. We're good. Let's stay on the runway center line. Okay, V1 and rotate. Let's go ahead and get the gear up. Let's get the lights off. Here's our turn. Atlanta traffic. Delta 1227 is clear of runway 9 left, climbing through 2,800 for 10,000. Atlanta. Okay, let's go ahead and do a level climb. Now our thrust climb. On our way to grits. Flaps up. Beautiful. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Not so sure I need the wing light on. There we go. Gotta keep it up. That way we don't have overspeed. We got some wind from the right, for sure. Let's keep it up. Keep the nose up. Alright, let's go ahead and go to 3-2. Flight level 3-2. 0. There it is. And now we're approaching HIMS. So let's go ahead and put on AP1. There we go. Passing through 10,000. Let's turn off our lights. We'll keep the, there we go. Isn't that great? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get our spoilers not armed. Seatbelts, let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt light off. Everything's looking pretty copacetic out there. Alright, so after takeoff checklist, gear is up, flaps are all up. Lights are all off, seatbelts are off, and okay, we got the fuel, everything's looking good. Flight plan, luck, HONID. Can we take some shortcuts? Nah, we're good. What does the Matty 5 look like? HONID. And then we've got 11 to 8 Okay. And then we're coming out on 5. But Lagoo is what, 2? Lagoo is 2600. Okay. There we go. Love it. That's pretty hard to read. Passing 18? We did. Here we go. We're going standard, standard. We're good here. Temp is 19. Variable at 5. Let's leave it at 353 at 3. Let's take a look at the one left. I was just on it. Let's see. On the barrel. All right, there we go. What if we reduce this to 260? Yeah, you can see the climb rate increasing. Look at that. That's a big difference. seems to be settling back down. Interesting. It's keeping the thrust climb the same, so I would think that that this would increase. Because the thrust climb has not changed. When does it say we're going to be there? Let's go ahead and go to Prague. It's 290 miles. So it's 4 right now. Hmm, 50 minutes to bug. Good Lord, 51 minutes until we get to our turn. Ooh, Lord. Long flight. So here we go. Let's go ahead and go, let's increase our Mach. Alright, let's increase to, let's increase this bad boy. Look at that. So, we'll keep an eye on our, at HONID. Well, let's go here. Let's try to get in the habit of going here. HONID, we should be at 4. Oh, we're in pounds here. Duh. 4.2. So at HONID, we should be at 4. There we go. I didn't pick up on that. We're we're juicing along here at 482, Mach 0.8, N1 stable. Tampa Tower 19.5. Alright, we're cooking. See if we can see anything else out there. Alright, we're going over Albany, Georgia. We're getting close to Albany, Georgia. Albany's off to our left. We're coming up on HONID in 4 miles, and we got 4.1 on the kilos. We just need to keep an eye on it. The next waypoint will be Throttle and then Heaven. Throttle, we should be at 3.6. Did not hit the chrono. Shame on me. So, HONID at 32. Crossmatty at and maintain 11,000. Tampa altimeter is 3018. Once we pass the ETEP, then we'll go ahead and set the secondary. So secondary would be KMCO 35 right. Direct Lakeland, then Mini, then the Mini 5, 3000. So throttle, we should be at throttle at 18. So in 10 minutes we'll be at throttle. So we don't want to burn too much, right? So you just want to keep track of it. But at throttle, I think we're supposed to be at 3.6. Yep. So we got 60 miles to go until throttle. See, right now we're burning 41 kilograms a minute. So if we're supposed to get to throttle in 7, so that's 280. So it'll be about, we're gonna be about 3.7 when we get to throttle, and we're supposed to be at 3.6. Alright, so we should be landing with .9. So so let's just take off 1,000. So we should be landing at with 57 tons. Alright, so you're looking at, we got 11,000 foot runway, and so we're looking at about 6,800 feet. We're going to airside E, gate E64. There it is. $5,500 would be right around Whiskey 5. I could see us getting off of Whiskey 6, but if we get a Whiskey 5, that'll be pretty impressive. Alright, we're over Tallahassee. I guess there was a delay. I don't know. I guess we had some sort of delay. Our problem. Diversion. AOC delay. I guess we have to fill that out. Delay codes and all that. Interesting. Alright, there's weather at temp 9 statute miles. Looks like fog is coming in. 19, 18, it's really close. Alright, we're turning. Pretty exciting stuff. Okay, we passed Throttle. We're at 366. So we have a little bit extra fuel. So heaven will be 3.5. And then we'll begin our descent just past heaven. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we push in 5,000. get it set up right now. And that's what we're gonna push. Yeah, once we get to our top of descent, that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna go manage speed. 502. Nice. 502 on the ground speed. Tallahassee. There we go. Soon to be crossing the Gulf of America. Okay. Night ops. Got 2 incoming. I'm first. Got one coming from Charleston. Just took off. Had some pretty fun events today. First one was going in the twin Cessna out of Boston, going from Boston to Lebanon, New Hampshire. That was fun. Got thrown a little curveball on takeoff from Boston. Tower says line up and wait, runway 9er. Great, line up and wait, runway 9er. And then as I'm taking the runway, tower goes, hey, by the way, ground screwed up. You should have been given a takeoff clearance on 4 left at Echo. So if you want, I could give you takeoff of 4 right. And be more straight out for you. So I said, yeah, sure, why not? Just show me where I need to go. And so she says, okay, continue to roll out on runway 9er. Hold short of 4 right at runway 9er. Great. We're gonna roll out on runway 9er, and we're gonna hold short of 4 right on runway 9er. Great. And so all's good. So I'm taxiing down runway 9er, and she immediately then calls for JetBlue to line up and wait on runway 9er right after me. And so I've got a JetBlue that's like taxiing right now onto runway 9er. I'm holding short on runway 9er, feeling a massive JetBlue behind me. So I'm holding short, but as I'm taxiing down runway 9er, I'm trying to find the hold short line. And mind you, I have got really good scenery on Boston. I got the Latin VFR. I mean, it rocks. It's awesome. But as I'm taxiing down runway 9er, there is no hold short line. There is no hold short line. So by the time I realize there's no hold short sign, I'm seeing like the runway line kind of in front of me, right? The left side of the initial runway, like outline. I'm like taxiing on it, like taxiing up to it. I haven't passed it yet, and so and then I hit the brakes, And so now I'm not in the runway. I am not in the runway. No part of my airplane is sitting in the runway. I have held short of runway 4 right, but there is no hold short line. So if there is one, I've obviously passed it. And so then the tower goes, did you pass the hold short line? I'm like, I guess I did. But I am short of the runway. So then there's a plane coming in 4 miles out. And then the tower goes, okay, you are, JetBlue 9004, I think it was. You're cleared to land 4 right. However, your discretion, use your own caution. There is an aircraft that is holding short of 4 right, but past the whole short line. And then he goes, he's all the way into the runway, and I now need to go around, and blah, blah, blah. Which I found very humorous, because I got video proof that I'm not even in the runway. So, it was interesting. Oh, is it time? Is it time? I think it is. Alright, we have passed it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to manage speed, and let's go, whoops. And let's go ahead and start our descent. And we definitely need more drag because we've been talking. So you can see the little green dot. We are above where we need to be, but that's okay. We popped in our drag, and we should be okay. Enter destination data. That should be it. RO's there, everything's there. Alright, we're about 90 miles away. Now look at that, we just drop off the face of the earth. Leg it, which we're going to be in 5.3 miles. 3.3. And we're 3.36. I feel pretty good about this now that we're back to managed speed. And so we're pretty much on target now. I feel pretty good about that. We're pretty well on target. Alright, now that we've passed, let's go ahead and set our secondary flight plan. Now let's go from K-Tampa to KMCO. And cruise will be, I thought it was 23. No, 13. Let's go ahead and set 13. Does it take it? No, it didn't take it. Alright, so that's okay. There's Lakeland. Three 5 right. E5. Transition would be mini. There's Mini. Unity. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's our secondary flight plan. So we got that set. Alright, looks like we're back at the dot, so let's go ahead and relieve our drag. We will be shooting the ILS, so let's go ahead and brief the ILS. Let's brief it down here. Alright, let's make sure that we have the localizer 108.8 or 9. 108.9 IAMP. IAMP. Perfect. 7 degrees. Yeah, 8. Fine. We're good there. Okay. So that's good. So we got that going for us. Selman will be our final... No. That's not our final approach fix. Is it? Yeah. Selman. 9.9. Oh, interesting. 1.1 or 1.9, so it's 8 miles out. Selman will be 8 miles out. 2,600 feet. Lagoo will be 2,600 feet. And we're at decision altitude of 211. Okay. That works. Looks like we're slipping a little bit. I'll head us off. Let's get us some more drag. Alright, we're going to go to 3018. Okay, 3018, 3018. There we go, 3018. What can we see out there? Yeah, I can see Campo in the distance. Alright, we're finally at 3.3. So remember, we're still 6,800 feet. Alternate routes have been put in. Flight log. We're coming up on Ahoy. .1. We're at 3.3. Let's go ahead and go over to Tampa Tower. The CTAF. Definitely the Tampa Bay area. Definitely over the Gulf. What's our drop? How much do we need to go? Need about 2,900. To actually get to Orlando with 30 minutes reserve in an extra 15 minutes. So if we feel we can't land, we have to go straight to Orlando. Okay. I don't think we're going to have anything left over. So I'll take 2.8. Alright, so we're through 10. Landing light on, seatbelts on. Let's go ahead and get the LS on. Okay, good. So you can see where we already got the localizer pinned in here. just to move over to land. It definitely looks like a little bit of fog. Definitely some fog. This ought to be interesting. There's Tampa right here. I think when we pass the D, it's going to automatically arm the perf page. We'll see. Tampa traffic, Delta1227 is entering a left downwind for the ILS 1 left. Tampa traffic. I like the fact that I can do the approach here, and then once we have it, I can just close it up, and then we've got the yeah, that should be pretty cool. Alright, here we are at 5,000. I'm going to get us down to 2,600 feet. Let's see if it goes below. I don't think it will. It did. It will take us down below the constraint. How funny is that? Alright, so let's go. Are we already? Yeah, approach is armed because we passed the D. Let's go ahead and get the heading. So we're in heading mode. Let's go ahead and pop this down by 1,000 foot per minute. So let's go ahead and get down. Alright, let's go ahead and arm our spoilers. Let's go ahead and put auto brake to low. All of our lights are on the way that we want them. That's
Tampa traffic, American
good.
1351 pushing back. Foxtrot 87.
Once we get to a Philam, we're going to go ahead and make a left turn. Alt star. Okay, so we're here. Let's go direct. Lago. So good there. Let's have it turn us. Let's hit the approach button. We got Loke Star. Alright. Lago. Go ahead and get our calls in. Let's go ahead and get, I'm not sure if I want to do flaps 1 yet. Tampa traffic, Delta 1227 is established on the ILS 1 left. We're 12 miles out. Tampa.
Tampa traffic, American 1351 taxi, 1 left. Victor Whiskey. Tampa traffic.
Here we go. Go ahead and let's go ahead and get the first flaps down. Let's get the second flaps down. Let's get the gear down.
$2,500.
Let's go ahead and get flaps 3. Let me get my feet going in here. Tampa traffic, Delta 1227 is 5 miles out on the ILS, 1 left. Tampa.
Tampa traffic, American 1351, holding short 1 left for traffic on Whiskey.
Flaps full. There it is. 500. I still haven't
500.
seen yet. Oh yeah, there it is.
Hundred above.
Okay.
Minimum.
We're continuing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Let's see where we're going to vacate.
Tampa traffic, American 1351, lining up with runway 1 left.
Tampa traffic, we're vacated 1 left at Whiskey 5, taxiing to airside EV Victor 4 Victor. Broke out at around 600 feet. That was fun. All right, here we go.
Tampa traffic, American 1351, departing straight out, runway 1 left. Tampa traffic.
See here. Let's go ahead and keep going. Let's get my lights off. There you goes. Ah, he didn't care. That was fun. Where is it? Don't know which one it is. E64.
Tampa traffic, American 1351. We are clear. One left, and the field. Tampa traffic.
Let's see. '64. Yep, that's it right there. And that's where we need to go. Let's turn that off. DP bleed. A320, right? A320 right there. A321. A319. Yeah. Alright, we did it. And here we are. Alright, one. Do we need, oh, we need to turn 2 off first. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 off first. Oh well. Alright, let's get our parking brake on. Do we need to do the hydraulics? How did I screw that up? Yeah, that's interesting. Let's just see if we can. Alright, here comes. For some reason the EMV isn't working. Okay, good. Alright. That was a little wonky, but yeah. Alright, so we got the engines off. We're good. Let's go ahead and hit the beacon, and let's turn the seatbelts off. And how are we doing on the air conditioning? Good. Alright, there they go. That's pretty cool. E64. That's pretty fun. Let's see, what lights do we have? Wings, navs. Yeah, we'll leave the navs on. Alright, that was fun, man. That was really good. I love breaking out. I guess it was around 500 feet. I could tell that we were going to get some really interesting fog. Oh, there's somebody way over there. Now you could actually see. Well, yeah, 6 miles and missed. Yeah, a few at 500 feet, but yeah, we didn't break out until 500 feet, so that was a lot of fun. That was a blast. Alright guys, until next time, clear skies, warm tailwinds, and Buster, take it away. Let's see if we can get Buster in here. Get Buster in this shot. Can we see Buster? Oh, we can see his profile. Take it away, Buster. Hey, they're loading up. That's got to come off. Oh well. Alright, see you later, guys. Have a good one.